welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily Jean. If you haven't been here before, welcome, and please hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this video. So today is very makeup based, as you know when I'm sitting here at my vanity. We are working with makeup. So clearly I don't have anything on my face right now, but I did a little poll on my Instagram actually yesterday, and I asked if you guys wanted to see a one brand tutorial, which I've been seeing around on YouTube lately, and I think they're super fun. But I decided to do with e.l.f. One, because it's probably the cheapest brand at the most drugstores, and it's a very, very common, popular brand for cheaper makeup. So I have everything you need to do a full face of makeup, even fake lashes. But yeah, I'm doing this one just because I think it's gonna be fun and funny. Two, hopefully I find some awesome products in here that will actually work really well, because all of these run from like $3 to $6, which is crazy good. And I've gotten a lot of requests on my channel to incorporate more drugstore brands and tutorials and all that kind of stuff. And I honestly don't purposely show you guys expensive makeup or whatever I'm doing. I do use a lot of drugstore stuff on the daily, so I'm gonna try and incorporate more drugstore products intentionally now, because I do know that's what my followers want. But let's just jump right into it. First thing I picked up is a primer. This is the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. So I got the illuminating one just because my skin has been feeling a little dry lately, so hopefully this gives me a nice glow under our foundation. This up a little bit. I think I'm just gonna apply this with my fingertips. Ooh. It's like yellow. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's like yellow. Oh, it's like really yellow. It looks like mustard. Ooh, it feels good. It feels like a silicone primer. So it's like filling in my pores, but it has like glow to it. This is really, really weird. The glow, but like it feels silicone-y. Okay, yeah, that's definitely like a lot of like gold sparkles on my face, which isn't always terrible once we layer foundation over it. Sometimes it looks super pretty peeking through, but right now it's very sparkly. So if you don't like sparkles on your face, don't buy this, aka friend. Okay, next for foundation, I'm going in with the Acne Fighting Foundation in the shade Beige. They literally only had one shade at Target that I went to. It looks decent, hopefully it matches me, but I got the Acne Fighting one just because, yes, I do fight with acne, so I thought this would be a good one to try. Here's this little, this little tube. Okay, I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand and then blend with a beauty sponge. Oh, this actually might be a good shade. A little bit dark, but you guys know I like applying my foundation a little bit darker anyways. I'm just gonna take some off my hand with my sponge and start applying. Oh, it's a lot darker than I thought. I'll work with it. Oh, it smells like mint. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It has pretty nice coverage. And I think normally this foundation is a very matte finish, but because we put that glowy primer on underneath, it is looking dewy, which I like. I'm gonna bring it down my neck because it is a tad too dark for my skin right now. I didn't fully cover all my acne, but I do have some very pigmented spots right now, so that's not technically super fair. Going on with concealer, this is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer in the shade Fair. Again, this is the only color I found at Target, so this might be like way too light compared to the foundation that I picked up, but again, we can just make it work. Also very nervous about concealer. Like, I'm so picky about concealer, and ever since Shape Tape came out, like, I don't know if you can ever beat that. Oh, this is really small. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look how cute this is. So it's this little tube, and it probably is a doe foot applicator. Yep, little doe foot applicator. I'm gonna apply this under the eyes in my normal highlighting areas. Oh god. This doe foot's really hard, and like no product comes out on it. The shade might be okay though. Oh, this is weird. On my eyelids. Okay, let's blend this out first, and then I might go add some more. definitely brightened up a lot. Actually, like, the finish of these products are not bad at all. I'm gonna apply a little bit more directly on the inner corner of my eye, just because that's where I like most of my coverage, right here where it's super dark. And then I'll blend it out again. Okay, not bad, right? What do you guys think? I bought 2 powders because I picked up one and then I saw a different one and then I couldn't put the other one back. So the first one I got is this HD mattified. Oh, what is this? This isn't a powder. HD Mattifying Balm. It says, dab product onto oily areas of the skin to help remove shine. Use under or over makeup as often as needed. So it's kind of like one of those balms that just kind of smooths out your skin and then makes it matte. I have dry skin, so this probably won't work for me, but maybe I can give it to my mom and see what happens, because she gets like a super shiny forehead, especially when she goes out, which I know a lot of women do. Looks like this. Yeah, it's like a balm. Whoa. I wonder if this would be good as like a primer, though, in the summertime. This is the Beautifully Bare Sheer Tint Finishing Powder in light medium. Looks like this. Very mirrored finish packaging. And oh, it looks like someone touched it. Yeah, so it's just a powder. Regular powder. Oh god, this might be dark. The shades in this are so messed up. Okay, let me blend out those creases really quick. Okay, so I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and just powder my whole face. Smells good. Yeah, I should have got the lighter shade, because sometimes if you powder with a dark shade, it can make you look very, very blotchy. It's always better to powder with a lighter shade. I usually like translucent powders, just so you don't have to worry about that aspect at all. Okay, that set down really nice. My skin looks pretty good. Let's move on to bronzer. I've heard really good things about their bronzers and blush. So this is the bronzer in Golden. They also had like a warm tone and then a cool tone. So this is the warm one. And it's like a 4 quad bronzer. It's like this very basic e.l.f. packaging. Oh my god, I remember this stuff from middle school. Okay. Oh god, it looks like there's shimmer in it, darn it. I don't like shimmery bronzers. Shades right here, and it does look pretty shimmery. I'm going to take this brush right here and just kind of try and bronze and contour my face. Go into this dark shade up here. Oh yeah, and it has a lot of shimmer in it. Okay, I hate this bronzer. Let me like swatch it for you. Can you see that? It looks like a highlighter. Come on, e.l.f. Okay, blush. I've actually heard like really, really good things about this. This square little case, and then it has 4 different blushes in it. That looks really pretty. Okay, this is in the, did I say that, shade light? So I think they had medium, light, and dark. I'm gonna take this like brown shade and try and contour with that, because it looks matte. See that? That's actually bronzing. I'm going to take this kind of purpley shade down here first, just with my blush brush I use every day. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? I'm not even using my ring light. YouTube fail. Take this more orangey peach shade here and put that over top because it has a little bit of shimmer in it. This is nice. I like this blush. Next is, I'm really excited about this. I hope this works. This is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moon Pearls. They had a bunch of different shades in this for all different skin tones. This, just this little circle pot. Swatch. A little rough. You hear that? That's pretty. Brush that I use every day. Tip of the nose. It's pretty! That's really pretty. And the shade is like perfect because because it's just like a neutral shade. It's not like too gold or too silver. And highlight my inner corners as well. Just gonna put that right there. This is so pretty. Some eyebrows. This is the OG eyebrow product I used in middle school. I was talking to Fran about it, my best friend, and she was like, oh my god, like that was bomb. Like this stuff actually works. So let's see if I still think so after like several years of trying other product and just kind of advancing in my makeup skills. I got the shade medium, and I think they have light, medium, and dark, and then maybe even darker. It comes like this, and then it comes with this little brush, but I'm not gonna use that. So this side is more of like a waxy gel type thing that I like to use first, and then this is more of a powder that I kind of brush through after. At least that's what I did back then. Heel of my brow first using that gel. I actually love this gel, and it's for the same reasons why I did before, is because it has pigment, but it's not like crazy dark or anything. So especially if you're a beginner or if you have like fuller brows like mine and you just want to fill in certain areas, it definitely allows you to do that like effortlessly, because you don't have to be like worried about giving yourself Sharpie eyebrows, because the gel is like kind of sheer. I'm gonna like swatch on my finger. See how it's kind of like a sheer, glossy, waxy texture? It's not as dark as it looks in here. So it just makes applying it so easy. Like that looks so good towards the front. The powder's good because you can kind of feather it. So just to fill in those areas that you might have missed, like over top. So good! Yes, this is a 10. Love this. And the highlighter is a 10 too, for sure. Let's move on to the eyes. I'm super excited to try this. Several people said they own this when I posted it on Instagram, and I've heard people talk about it before. This is the Mad for Matte eyeshadow palette. Is there a shade? There isn't a shade. It's like the brown tone one. They had a bunch of different shades. So it looks like this. This is awesome because it's so compact and small. So for travel or just throwing in your bag would be really cool. So it's just a bunch of neutral tones. They have these bone shades, which is a must for me. Like some good transitions. This warmer tone, darker tones, even more of like a gray, and then black. I'm gonna take this flat brush and take these two more bone shades, kind of mix them together. One's more yellow, one's more pink, and just kind of set my eyelid. I take this fluffy brush from Sigma, my go-to fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this shade right here, just a very mid-tone, warm tone, neutral brown. So it's pretty powdery. You can see there's a lot of fallout right there, but that doesn't bother me as long as it blends and works. So I'm gonna put this in the crease. Oh wow, look at that. It has some good pigment. And blending very well actually. Looks pretty good. Okay. I'm going to take this larger fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm gonna take this lighter brown shade next to it and just kind of like throw this all over my eye without much rhyme or reason, just to kind of blend out that last shade. It kind of has a pinky hue to it. I'm going in with this more flat fluffy brush from Sigma, and I'm going to take this more warm tone brown, and then I'm going to mix it in with that darker brown too. So I'm going to apply this to the outer portion of my eye. Kind of stamping it on there. These aren't as pigmented as they look in the pan, but again, if beginners are using this, that's actually sometimes very nice because you can keep going back and packing it on. Like it has enough pigment to work. It's not like boom in your face pigment right away. This smaller fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take that black shade. It's not really black, it's kind of a dark brown or like off black because it's not super dark, and I'm gonna put this right in my outer corner. Just kind of pack it right there. Take that dark brown again on this brush and just add some more of that in there. Bring it a little bit closer in. Big fluffy brush and just kind of sweeping away. It did have some fallout. That brush I highlighted my inner corner with. We're gonna take that highlighter again and apply it as an eyeshadow on the inner half of my eye. Any spray will do to get it wet. just want to see how this performs as an eyeshadow. It wasn't as bright as I wanted it. Wouldn't really recommend using that on your eyes. Take this flat definer brush, original shade we put in our crease, and blend that out on our lower lash line. Take this darker brown and push that in on the outer portion. Just for some more definition. So next for liquid eyeliner, I just bought this e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner in Charcoal. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a thin line across my eye.
Hello, love.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Oh, should I have you talking?
How do you think it looks so far?
I think it looks great.
For being $3 products.
I think it's great.
So this eyeliner went on pretty well. It does kind of have a shiny finish, which I prefer a matte finish. And the biggest thing with eyeliner is kind of the longevity and if it smears and stuff, which we won't really know right now. But yeah, it went on fine, like application wise. The 3-in-1 Very Black e.l.f. mascara. It had a few options, but this said 3-in-1, so it sounded good to me. Oh, I don't like rubber applicators, darn it. This is what the applicator looks like. It's that rubbery, hard, spiky one, which I personally am not a fan of. Actually, like looks of it, it looks really pretty. I just don't love this applicator, like it makes me feel uncomfortable, so I personally wouldn't use this again. But if you do like rubber tip applicators, maybe try this out because it worked very nice. On to lashes. So I tried to buy some pretty like natural pretty lashes that most people would like. This is the Luxe Lash Kit and Starstruck is the name of them. So I'm gonna apply these how I normally would, just with tweezers and my House of Lashes glue. Didn't even check if they had an e.l.f. lash glue. I'm sure they do. Oh, there's glue in here. This glue is still drying, but I can say already right now that that glue made all of the difference. We are on to our lips. This really cool product. It is a day to night lipstick duo. So there's 2 lipsticks, a darker shade and a lighter shade, and they had a whole bunch of different ones. This is the Nudes, so 2 nude shades. They kind of had a red one, a pinky toned one for like an ombre lip, and use the dark shade first and then kind of put the light shade in the center and see how that goes. As the darker shade, ooh, that's pretty. And it has like a little moon, that's so cute. So I'm gonna apply the night shade first. Okay. Like very creamy. They kind of have a glossy finish. I do wish I had a lip liner because they're so creamy that it's kind of hard to be precise. Take this lighter shade on the day side and put this in the center of our lips. So the last thing I picked up is this really, really pretty shiny champagne. It's called Champagne Glam. This is the lip plumping gloss. Apply this over top of our lipstick. That's pretty. Oh, it is. I feel it. Oh my god, I feel it. It's burning. Whoa. I feel like I'll like this more on its own, but you can definitely see it give it lots of more shine. Okay. Take my hair down and we will talk about the final thoughts of all these products. Hey, so this is the completed one brand tutorial look using all e.l.f. products. I'm honestly pretty impressed with most of them. This stuff is great. I'm gonna have everything linked down below to exact shades, exact products that I used in this video. So yeah, if you guys are looking for affordable, cheap makeup, head over to your Target. I think it's at Walgreens. No, it's at Target for sure. And all of this was under $94, and that's crazy because most of my products that I use on a daily basis, like 2 of them would equal $90. So the fact that you can get a full face from e.l.f. for 90 bucks is crazy. Coming soon, I bought this as well when I was picking out all this e.l.f. stuff. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask. And I thought that just sounded super fun because it said bubble mask. So I'm going to test this out in my next video. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see me test this out on camera. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching this. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.